morning, you guys. Welcome back. Today we are vlogging. I have my 14-week appointment, which if you guys have been following along, you probably have seen lots of pregnancy updates lately. I haven't been vlogging a ton while we've been here in Washington. There's just been some stuff going on with family behind closed doors that I can't really talk about, and that's been affecting like me and life, but we're managing. We have, let's see, today is Thursday. Thursday, 5 more days-ish. It's Thursday and we fly out on Tuesday, but we fly out at the crack of dawn. So thankfully, I can't complain because the Navy did pay for our ticket. So we are going from Washington to Texas, and we're gonna be in Texas for about a week and a half. Look forward to that content because we are letting Nathan meet Rowdy's parents for the first time and all of his side of the family. We're celebrating Easter. We're doing our gender reveal, which we already have an envelope. Me and Rowdy don't know. We mailed it off to my brother, and we're doing smoke cannons and a cute little cake and just small and low key, but it's going to be so fun, and we're going to document all of that. And then we're pretty sure we're going to go up to San Antonio for the day and do the river walk, maybe take Nathan to the zoo, and so all sorts of fun content. So stay tuned. I will be vlogging that. I think once we're back together as a family, I'll just be in better spirits in general. Also, I was here for my whole first trimester, and my energy levels were just non-existent. So hitting the second trimester this week, I do feel my energy levels are so much more. So I'm picking up the camera because I do want to document those doctor's appointments and keep you guys in the loop. And I have lots to update you guys on with San Diego and everything that's been going on behind closed doors. So last week we were actually offered a house, so we don't have to stress about housing when we get to San Diego. We did choose to do a base housing again, but their base housing is off base there, and we applied for a neighborhood that was upper and listed. It is single family houses, fully big fenced-in backyard, 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. So we're definitely getting a bigger house than we did in Guam, and it's all renovated. It's beautiful. Now, the hard part about accepting a house when we're still here is basically when you accept a house from military housing and you're not there, they send you the address and then they send you a 7-year maintenance report, and you have 48 hours to accept the house based on that information alone. So thankfully we live in a technological world. So we Google Maps the address so we could see the outside. We got the satellite view so we could see the backyard, because some of the backyards there, you either really luck out and get a big backyard, or some of them are kind of an awkward depending on where you are on the street. I was able to join some Facebook groups and ask about the street that we're on and just get information, and we felt good. We accepted the house, so cross our fingers that we're not getting a lemon like we did in Guam with all the housing and mold issues that we dealt with. On the 7-year maintenance report, obviously it was 7 or 8 pages long. For that long, there's going to be a laundry list of maintenance reports. If you look at Rowdy and I, we called in for every little thing, the smoke alarms beeping. With the 7-year maintenance report, there was lockouts where they locked themselves out of the house. There was only one thing that even remotely said mold, and it was 6 years old, and it said mold possibly in a door frame in the hallway. So I feel good, and I'm hoping, like I said, that things go smooth. There were some concerning things. There was multiple things that said plumbing or water intrusion. So I'm really hoping we're not walking into any crazy situations like that, but I'm holding out hope. I'm not stressed because we have a house. The neighborhood that we chose had a 3 to 5 month wait list, and you don't become active on the wait list till you detach from your command. So back in January we became active, so it has been roughly 3 months. So although this travel and being separated has sucked, it also was kind of a blessing in disguise because we weren't stuck in limbo or having to pick off the hot sheet, which is they're houses that are available immediately to move into, and they're not your top choices whatsoever. So if we wouldn't have chose off those, we would have had to done like a temporary rental or Airbnb, and it would have been a nightmare. So blessing in disguise, once we leave Texas, we fly in on like a Sunday. We have a duty driver who's picking us up from the airport, so that's phenomenal. We don't have to rent a car and worry about a car big enough to fit all of the luggage, because you guys saw the luggage if you saw my PE flight video of us flying and like how much we really have. And then my car is already there. It's been there basically since we got into Washington. So Roddy's gonna Uber or taxi up there, pick it up the first business day. We get our keys to our house on Tuesday. He's checking into the command. Like, it's just gonna be a whirlwind. So I will be updating and vlogging all of that as well. But yeah, I think that's all for updates at the moment. I know I'm forgetting some stuff, and I'll probably update you through the day. But we're gonna go to my 14-week appointment. I am gonna take Nathan. It is at 9 a.m. really early, but thankfully like we're up anyway. We get up at 6 o'clock, so it's not that big of a deal, but we do have a bit of a drive. I normally like to leave here at 8 just so I have time to get there, take my time getting out of the car, parking, getting the stroller, all of that, because I am soloing it today. And I know that we're not going to see baby today. I won't see baby again until the anatomy scan, which is when we get to San Diego. This is just going to be like a routine appointment, ask questions, probably measure my belly and listen for baby's heartbeat to confirm it's still there. So it's not going to be like an over-the-top interesting appointment, but it's still an appointment nonetheless. And then I think that when we get back, it'll be Nathan's nap time, so he'll go down for a nap. And then I kind of want to start pulling out our suitcases again and semi-packing, maybe setting out our clothes for like what we're gonna wear for the remainder of the week, and then just like get the ball rolling on that, because we've bought quite a bit, and my mom has bought stuff while we're here, and I think they're gonna send us some care packages or flat rate boxes once we get to where we're going. So I need to like figure out what we're taking, what we're not taking, and have a little bit of room in my suitcase, since we will buy some stuff in Texas at the outlet malls and just like things. So yeah, let's get going. I gotta go wrangle Nathan. I already got him dressed, but he's just watching a Ray for the moment, so it's early, and on mornings like this when I have appointments, I let him have some cartoons so that I can go up and get ready and feel like a human. But let's get going. Say good morning, Nate. How cute are these little shoes that we got this week at Walmart? I want to say they were only like 15 or 16 bucks, but Nathan is obsessed with Paw Patrol. He's got everything these days, but so cute. If your child also likes Paw Patrol, check out Walmart, because it looked like they just got them in stock because they were fully stocked. Bye-bye. Say, let's go.
Let's go.
Brr. You guys, we have had like sunny, like high 60s to 70 weather for like the last 4 days, and today is like the first cold day. It's like 44 out and I am so cold. my appointment went really good. I've got Nate down napping. He did struggle to go down for nap a little bit today, but he fell asleep in the car ride home around 9:30. So he did have a power snooze, so that was kind of the reasoning behind it. But we came home, I made some lunch. I just did like some spaghetti noodles with a jar of Alfredo over the sauce, and then some leftover salad from last night with some ranch. Sounds really good. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I need to call TRICARE. Now that I had my last official appointment here in Washington, I can get all of my medical switched over to San Diego, because right around the time that we get to San Diego, like 6 weeks from now, I am due for my anatomy scan, and my doctor was really stressing to make sure that we get that on the books because a lot of places are booked out. So I need to get my medical set up there so I can get a primary and at least have an appointment on the books. So I'm gonna call TRICARE. You guys saw the last ordeal with that. Trying to speak to an actual representative was like, took a bit, but we're gonna do it. Gonna conquer that. And then we got the lease to our new house, and Rowdy already went through and signed everything. It's like 160 pages long. I guess in Guam, base housing is contracted through the Navy. They don't use a third party, where in San Diego they use, it's owned by Liberty. It's like a third party seller, but it's base housing. So I feel like the contract is way more extensive even than like when we had an apartment. So I am going to go through and read over that if I have time after calling TRICARE and Nate is still asleep. Get that done as well. So, and read over all of the contracts and like community guidelines and rules and regulations and all of that. Hopefully nothing shocks me. Rowdy already went through it and said that nothing like crazy stood out to him. There were some like clauses about asbestos, and like some of the houses they found asbestos before. So I'm not really like keen on having to sign that. It basically is like protecting them if we find it and then we can't sue. So don't love that, but I'll read over and we'll have to sign it regardless. And then also just to update you guys on the appointment went phenomenal. Baby is still happy, healthy. The heartbeat was 150, which she said was normal, but is still incredibly high, because with Nathan, I feel like his was always in like the 135 range, especially like when I had the Doppler and did it at home. So this baby's heartbeat is way higher. I don't know if that's any correlation to the gender. I know they have like old wives' tales that say if it's like above 140 it's a girl, but I don't really play into those. I will probably do a video for you guys just to like spot them out once we find out what the gender is, and just like play along and to see like which ones were true and which ones weren't. But yeah, 150, but happy, healthy. She checked my lungs, she checked my heart, she did a breast examination, and just like all the good stuff to make sure that I am squared away to go to my next location. They also were really kind and printed out my medical records so I can take and hand carry those just in case. I know like the new doctors will be able to reach out to them and request them, but it's just easier to have my own copy in the event that anything happens. So let's go ahead and call TRICARE and then wait till Nate gets up from nap, and then we're gonna do some packing and organizing.
All right. How can I help?
So back in December, they switched us over to medical here up in Washington. We're in the middle of PCSing, and my husband had to go to a school on the East Coast, so we stayed with family in Washington. And we are in the process of making our way to San Diego. We leave here in a week. So I'm trying to get all of my medical set up for San Diego because I'm expecting, and I'm due for my anatomy scan in 6 weeks. So I'm just trying to make sure I have appointments so I can get referrals and all that good stuff.
So it sounds like you need to change your PCS, am I gathering that right?
Yes, and just I'm not sure where I'm seen in San Diego, if we have to make the drive up to Balboa or if I can be seen by someone else who covers TRICARE Prime. So I'm hoping you can answer those questions. All right, so I got everything switched over. I will be seen at a branch clinic on base. They said that's where I have to be seen. And then Nathan will be seen by a civilian doctor that takes TRICARE Prime, because the location that I'm at, they don't take kids under 2. So he is going to be going to a place, and I don't know, I was just doing the research and pulling up like the thing, and that's who she assigned him to, but it's a California women's medical clinic, so I don't know if I'm gonna call them and then they don't actually take kids, so we're gonna find that out. But I'm about to call them now and get my appointments on the books and then go from there. So wish me luck, that everything goes smooth, and I will update you guys as time goes on.
Bye-bye.
Say, hanging with the Herbers. So cute. You guys, he just woke up from his nap. So we are going to get busy on our room. Let me show you guys the room we've been staying in. So this has been my bed. This has been Nathan's bed, but halfway through the night, he gets out of his bed and migrates to my bed. So we're gonna get this bed taken down and cleaned up so I can bring suitcases in and then start going through the drawers. And Nathan's drawers of clothes. I've got a bunch of laundry to do and just stuff to sort through. Nathan has definitely grown since being here, so I need to decide what I'm actually gonna bring and what I'm gonna leave behind and whatnot. So time to do some laundry and get cleaning.
Cruising with my day ones, doing the things that only we know how to do. Living moments, we on the run, chilling, sipping bottles with the crew. Girl, you were there for me, you held me down, lifted me up when no one was around. But I am thankful for the things that you do. You held me through. Do you wrong, go hit the switch. Girl, you were there for me, you held me down, lifted me up when no one was around. And I am thankful for the things that you do. You held me through. Top down living on the highway. Bass box moving, got no care today. Now we got the city in a rear view. Ain't no saying what we gonna do. Top down living on the highway. Bass box booming, got no care today. Now we got the city in a rear view. Ain't no saying what we gonna do.
Okay, press start. High five.
Have you ever felt like giving up because you tried and tried, but for the 100th time the stars just won't align? Have you ever had a broken heart that even time won't heal, because you'd rather feel the pain than say goodbye? I know I have drowned in holy water, had my spirit shaken. If you've ever felt like this, can I get a amen? Amen. Can I get a amen? Amen. But we won't be knocked down forever. We will rise back up again. So can I get a amen? Amen. Have you ever found you lost your way, sailing a sea of tears, caught in a storm of fears that rages through the night? And do you ever wish the time could stop?
Hi you guys, guys, so it is a lot later. I definitely just lost my motivation today and never came back upstairs, but I did go ahead and get most of the laundry done. It is finishing up, and then I will be able to fold it and pack a majority of that as well. I did pack Nathan's clothes, so his suitcase is almost done. I just need to add like the clean PJs when they come out of the dryer. I have a stack started of things he's outgrown, and then I have a stack of clothes for the things that he's gonna wear for the remainder of the time here. Since we have 4 days, I figured it would be easier just to prep everything and lie it out. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start my suitcase here in a second so I can get that wrapped up, and then I'll probably end up finishing tomorrow. So I figured this was like a good spot to close out the vlog. I think I got enough content for you guys. If not, it'll be a shorter vlog, but I still wanna like be vlogging and sharing this with you guys. The next time I pick up the camera and vlog is probably going to be the day that we leave Washington. I plan on vlogging the airport and that chaos with Nate, so stay tuned for that, and being reunited with Rowdy. I'm so excited. It's been too long, you guys. It's been like 60, almost 70 days, I think, by the time we see each other again, so it's been too long, and Nathan has grown so much developmentally, so I think Rowdy's gonna be in shock. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here. If you are enjoying my videos, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It helps support my small channel, and you guys, I can't thank you enough. We hit one of my like milestone goals. We hit 1,000 subscribers, and nowhere did I ever think I was gonna hit that, but that is all thanks to you guys and support. If you've ever liked a video, commented, or subscribed, like, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love making vlogs and making content. It's just a hobby of mine, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon, so thank you for supporting me. Leave me comments on what you're looking forward to upcoming in the next month or so for me, because we have so much content coming and I can't wait to share it with all of you guys. So also don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the crazy that's coming. It's gonna be wild and exciting and stressful all the same, but if you want to come along for the ride, stay tuned. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. I'll see you guys in next week's vlog. So bye.